This sneaker right here, first of all, we're going to start the review by saying this is a super GOAT. Welcome back to the channel, guys, and if you're new to the channel, also welcome to the channel, guys. That's right, guys, today I'm reviewing one of the City Pack 95s. It was for Baltimore, Paris, Hong Kong, South Korea, and this is the Hong Kong variation, the Big Bubble Air Max 95 Hong Kong. I already gave it my super GOAT. This sneaker is phenomenal. But before we look at the sneaker, please do like, follow, subscribe, come and chat to me. Let's have a conversation. Let's break it down like we always do. And please do check out the Shoe Dog podcast with me and the bro 808 Kicks ATO. Go follow the bro at 808 Kicks _ ATO. Go and show him some love and support because he always comes and shows the channel love and support. And also please do check out the Shoe Dog podcast. We talk about sneaker drama, sneaker news, sneaker bad behavior, because we always take that to sneaker court of public opinion. And last but not least, guys, like I always say on the channel, keep doing the amazing things that you guys keep doing to keep growing, to keep excelling, to keep being awesome, because I want you to win. You guys need to keep winning. You guys need to keep growing. You guys need to keep being amazing and talking about amazing sneakers. We only review amazing sneakers on this channel, and this one is absolutely awesome. This is the Air Max 95 Big Bubble Hong Kong. As you can see from the B-roll, guys, we're looking at the Air Max 95 Big Bubble Hong Kong out of the City Pack. There was 4 variations. We had the South Korea variation, we had the Paris variation, which actually came out a couple of weeks before the other 3 did, and we got the Baltimore variation. And then finally, what I'm reviewing today is a Hong Kong variation. This is an absolutely epic sneaker. This is one of my favorites out the pack. I love the pack. The way they did the pack is absolutely amazing. I'm hoping they're going to do a London pack soon, or something to do with London with the Air Max 95. That's an anticipation that I've been waiting for the last year or so, because I feel that's coming ever since the Atlantis came out, Atlanta 95s came out, ever since the Toronto's 95s came out. I thought the Paris 95 was the start of another variation we could possibly see, but they brought back a pack, and this pack actually touches the culture of the Air Max 95 in those regions, and they bring that onto the sneaker, which is absolutely epic. But before we look at the sneaker, let's take a look at the box, because hey, presto shabang, this is what the box looks like. This is the old Air Max 95 box. As you can see, black on this side, grey on this side, Air Max 95 on the top, affiliated writing at the bottom there as well, as you can see, like that, guys. And obviously it does say on the side, it says Air Max shoes represent the most important advances in Nike air cushioning, larger volumes, greater efficiency, and more visibility in the heel, and now the forefront. Innovation has never been so clear. That is absolutely awesome. That little message on the box is absolutely amazing. You've got the different languages on it, which is great because it means that it translates to all the different regions of the actual sneaker where the pack came out. And obviously, guys, you got the tissue paper inside. That's what the tissue paper looks like. That's how it is. That's how the box is inside. I think there's a little stamp. I think there's a waterproofing stamp there as well. And then you've got you've got a stamp at the bottom there. You can't see it. You've got a stamp at the bottom there, and you've got a QC check there as well. I think it says QC Plus A19. They've changed the code around, so I need to kind of work out what that is. I keep saying I need to work it out, but it's difficult when it comes to Nike to work out what these codes mean. But it's the QC Plus, which is great. That's what the box looks like. That's how it is, because on this is what the box label looks. This is how it reads. This is how it comes. I like that neon sign. There's a lot of neon stuff that goes onto the sneaker, and there's a reason why. Now I'm going to explain to you why there's so much neon on the sneakers, including the bubble, including the ribs, and including some of the actual graffiti. Each layer on this sneaker has a meaning, and I'm going to break that down. But this is what the box label reads. This is how it should be. Nike Air Max 95 big bubble. It means big bubble with the actual rib on the bubble. It's a bigger unit. Basically, it's a new variation that Nike's been doing over the last couple of years. I think about a year or so. This is a size 10, my size US 11, EU 45, women's 12.5. So this is mine. It's going on my feet. I'm going to try and put a fit together for this as well. It's a very red, vibrant sneaker, so I have to kind of think about what I'm going to put together for this. But wait to the end for the on feet, because I'm definitely doing on feet for this. And this code is IQ5755-200. The color is cinnamon, metallic, silver, black. Cinnamon being that red, dark red that goes through this. It is absolutely awesome. That's what the box looks like. That's how it should be. That's how it should come. And that's the box, guys. Now let's take a look at these awesome sneakers. It's sneaker time, so hey presto shebang. And as you can see, guys, this is the Air Max 95 Hong Kong big bubble, and you know this is the big bubble with that actual rib on that bubble that comes through. This is a bigger unit, it's a bigger base. As you can see, this is beautiful. The way this looks is absolutely magnificent, top down. And let's break this down now, because each and every layer on this sneaker has a meaning, and you can see automatically underneath that mesh you got this beautiful print. And I'm going to take the insole out, because this print is not only on the back there, not only on the rib at the bottom there as well, where you got the PSIs as well. That is absolutely dope. And then you've got it in the insoles, and this is basically a nod to all of the actual signage, all of the neon signage, all of the like district signage that you get in Hong Kong when you go there, all the advertisements on the shops that you get. That's what the actual insoles looks like. That's how it is on the sneaker as well. That underneath the mesh is what it represents, and that is absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna take these insoles out and show you guys, because these insoles are insane, and I wish I didn't need to step on these, because these are crazy. The insoles are like these traditional old insoles that you normally get for no actual Air Maxes, and I think you used to get these on the actual Jordan 1s as well. But this is what the insoles are. This is beautiful. Let me just put this right. This is absolutely beautiful. Look at that. That is crazy. All the signage, all the neon signage, all the actual shop signages that go onto the actual street district in Hong Kong. That is absolutely gorgeous. I love that. It's almost like that Air Max 95, AM95 on the actual insole. That is gorgeous. That is beautiful. And that's what the actual upper on the actual sneaker represents. Underneath the mesh, that is what it represents. Even with the neon ribs, that is what the actual neon signage in Hong Kong represents. I love the Air Max. It's got that neon vibe to it. I love the back where it's got the Air Max with the neon on it. Is absolutely dope. And then you get to the second layer. This second layer right here is all about the traditional Cantonese neon signage that comes through from the actual like shop signs to that neon signs in the actual, it mirrors the traditional Cantonese signage, and it just defines the visual Hong Kong nightlife, which is super dope. Then you've got this middle layer right there, which is between the mesh and that first layer. That middle layer right there, which has got this rough, and you can see it, you can see that rough, it's not even, that is nubuck up there. That actual Cantonese neon sign is nubuck, and you've got this like fabric. It's almost like, it's not even denim, it's like a fabric, and it's like rough fabric, and it just represents a crowded streets and market district and constant movement, and you can feel it, you can see it. It's just absolutely fire. The sneaker is absolutely dope, because every layer has a meaning to this. And then you've got the fourth layer, which is 1, 2, 3, and this fourth layer down here. This is again some sort of fabric. It's like cotton fabric, and you can see like the way it wraps around. You've got more of this white and red, and it just gives this night vibrancy. The food stalls, the taxis, the nightlife, the finance district that activates after midnight. That what it represents. That's what the layer on that actual represents. And then you've got that last layer, and this is the craziest bit about this last layer. The bottom layer is stitched. This is all stitched through. That is crazy. It's got like this dark little splatter on it, but then it's got this stitch, orange stitch, and this almost like this cinnamon vibe on this actual ground layer. And this actually represents the streets, the pavements, the harbor edge, the density of that ground level. So basically it is just a metaphor of the ground base, hard concrete, just everything that's built upon the financial district, the actual movement of the streets and the stores, and then you've got the neon actual reflective, like that light that go into Hong Kong, and then you've got the signage at the top with the actual neon signs and the ribs. That storytelling on this Air Max 95 is crazy. Crazy sneaker. This is dope. Absolutely dope. The way they constructed this, the way they defined the layers, and this actual ground level toe layer, or the ground level like basically vibe to this sneaker goes all the way through to the toe, to the actual ribs at the top. It is a combined foundation built upwards to the actual nightlife, the street district, the actual vibe, the actual Air Max, or the vibe that Hong Kong brings, and it's just dumped on this Air Max 95. That's fire. That's fire. That's how you tell a story, guys. And then the actual neon on this, the neon ribs that actually hold the laces, is just a neon signage that goes onto the actual shop signs on this sneaker. And like I said, that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. The storytelling is crazy. The sneaker on feet is crazy. This is one crazy sneaker. In my personal opinion, one of the best in the pack. That's my personal opinion. I know others like the other variations, the Baltimore variations, somebody else's favorite. One of the bros loves the Baltimore variation. I think Q, my podcast buddy, actually likes the actual South Korea pair as well. This is fire to me. I love red. My favorite color is red. This deep red, the variations of the red, and the actual take to that is absolutely dope. And also on top of that, you've got cotton inner lining, black cotton inner lining, and then you've got that neon bubble that runs through the black midsole, the absolutely beautiful dark noir black midsole, which hits on this with that neon actual bubble with, and even the neon ribs on this. This is crazy. I think the bro was like, I don't like the neon on this because it kind of puts it off, but I just think it's absolutely dope in my personal opinion. It just brings so much to this, especially with the street signs, neon reflective. Like you've got the second layer, which is that neon sign reflective. Then you've got this like foot stalls, the shopping stalls, the people, and the financial districts. They're all built on the ground of this actual stitch layer, and that is nubuck. That's definitely nubuck. No, actually, I'm lying. That's leather. So you got leather, and you got fabric, and then you've got this nubuck that runs through it. And it's that print, that nubuck print there looks almost like the Red Lobster with splatter on it, but the Red Lobster's a little bit more lighter. That is dope. That's fire. And on top of that, guys, it's just beautiful. Even on the back, you don't get no reflective elements to this. Even on the back, you've got that neon Air Max on the Air. Yeah, that's beautiful. Like Nike on it, not Air Max, Nike on it. But also silver swoosh, metallic silver swoosh. This sneaker is crazy, and this is why I gave it super goats off the bat. I don't even need to say anything. I showcased it and I gave it super goats, and that is super dope. Look at the bottom, is all noired out, and you've got the PSIs at the bottom, and you still got that Hong Kong signage underneath where it's got it, and it's got columns. It's got like rib columns for this as well. Absolutely dope and absolutely fire. This sneaker came out on the sneakers app. This sneaker, well, I think was more limited than all the others on the actual releases, and I think this is actually going for about maybe 250 to 300. This was kind of like an easy cop on the sneakers app, but who cares? Because this is dope, this is fire. And I think this element there is the only thing that is actually reflective on the actual laces like you normally get. Normally you get this like reflective panel running through on the Air Max 95s. Big bubble on deck, absolutely dope. Neon vibes, red vibes, city vibes, Hong Kong vibes. What else do you need from an Air Max 95? Now I can't wait for the London pair if they do a London pair. But like I do in this channel, I'm going to give you the front perspective, the booty action back perspective with the actual Nike Air on the back and all of that signage, the lateral side, that medial side, that is fire, and that beautiful outsole. Give you that 360-degree rotation. Make sure it's on your feet. Make sure you keep bringing the heat, and make sure you keep bringing all of that heat, that street vibe to the streets, guys. Bang, bang, and bang. That was the review for the Air Max 95 Hong Kong Big Bubble. What a sneaker. What a beautiful sneaker. That is dope. That's how you do a release, guys. But thank you for tuning in. Thank you for always coming back. Thank you for always showing love and support, guys. I always love smelling sneakers, new sneaker vibes. But when they actually put my feet, I don't smell my feet. Don't worry about that, guys. But thank you for tuning in. Thank you for always coming back. Thank you for always showing love and support. But for me, TJ at Love Customs, hope you have an amazing week, amazing month, and an amazing year. And I hope you guys cop all the awesome sneakers you like, because you deserve to get the sneakers you want. Stay to the end for the on feet. But for me, TJ, until the next review, peace out for now, guys, and peace.
I just discovered Crown, the iced coffee, kind of turned up in her right now. You know what I'm saying? I swear I'm the truth. I swear I'm the truth. I keep trying to tell them, but it ain't no use trying to convince these niggas, even though I got the proof. I just throw up the deuce. I swear I'm the truth. I swear I'm the truth. I keep trying to tell them, but it ain't no use trying to convince these niggas, even though I got the proof. I just set fire to the booth, the chosen one like Luke. I spread my wings, I'm still in love like truth. I ran myself full circle like hoops, bobbing, weaving through the traffic like coops. Underrated on the pavement like some high-tech boots. Take my aim at the game and I shoot. Missed the target by a measure, now I do it for pleasure. Ain't no rush, I can pop off at my leisure. It ain't on me, boys in me, so I won't lose my clever. Plus I'm straight, I ain't hurting for cheddar. That's an old school reference, got a real shit preference. I come at you with deference. I ain't studying you stepping, I don't care what you reppin'. I'm west side to the death end. I'm A-town, ain't no guessing. Nothing more, nothing less. Ain't gon' ask for no blessing. I come through with the wrecking. I'm low-key, no suspecting. You won't know there's no weapon. I'm wide awake, you been sleeping. I unsended the message. If I do miss some betting, it's on me, bring that check in. Boy, I swear I'm the truth. I swear I'm the truth. I keep trying to tell them, but it ain't no use trying to convince these niggas, even though I got the proof. I just throw up the deuce. I swear I'm the truth. I swear I'm the truth. I keep trying to tell them, but it ain't no use trying to convince these niggas, even though I got the proof. Yeah.